Here's to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight we'll always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Sagittarius, hello. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. So we are going to do your weekly for April 14th to the 20th. We're going to find out your angel number, some sort of like general message, if you should keep it or let it go, your money, and romance. All right, thank you guys so much for being here, and don't forget to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. And if you would like a personal reading, I have a website right here, crystal-lavender.com. You can book personal readings. There's also a coupon on my website for 10% off any of your personal readings, as well as sign up for my weekly newsletter and get exclusive content, and you can download a free copy of my book. Woo woo. All right, so and that will all be at crystal-lavender.com. Okay, so let's do your weekly readings for Sagittarius. What do we got for your angel number? 1001? No, 1010. All right, so it's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Don't forget to spread that unconditional love to the ley lines of the planet, just like a heartbeat, right? It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process, right? That sounds pretty dope. Sounds like you're going to run into some really cool people, some people that you could network with, like your network is expanding. They say that your network is definitely your net worth, and I love my network so much. Like there's so many talented people that I know and that I love and that I cherish, and you would never even know that these people are as talented as they are because they're all slaving away at some 9 to 5 job somewhere. But it's like they're amazing musicians and artists and website designers, and just like the list goes on and on and on. So my network is your network. And if there's anything that you need that I might have, like, let me know. Like, you need a website guy, I got one of those. I got a website wizard. You need music made for you, I've got a music wizard. I've got so many wizards. I've got a plethora of magicians and wizards and fairies, and just I love my people so much. So it looks like you are expanding your network. You might be running into somebody that has something that you need. Got what you need. What do we got here? Impossible things. Working through disbelief. Like it might be like you might feel that it's too good to be true. Like you're like, is this a setup? Is this really real? Are you really who you say you are? Are you really about what you're about? You know what I mean? There might be somebody that is trying to like give you a hand up or a hand, you know what I mean? Like reaching down to grab you and bring you up to where they're at or something. And you might be wondering if that's like for reals. And it looks like this person is absolutely for reals. They're for reals, okay? For reals, for really reals. This person really is for real. And it looks like they're just wanting that they see your potential. They see your potential. They see how amazing and wonderful that you are, and they want you to be a part of their network, of their existence, of their world. They want to bring you into their world. All right. And you are just the butterfly to do that. Little rocking horse butterfly. Aren't these cards so adorable? Oh, that little butterfly, little dragon. So cute. So don't think that it's possible. Like I'm possible. You see how it says impossible right here? If you I'm possible, okay? I'm possible. Not impossible. It is possible. Especially if it seems like it's too good to be true. I mean, but if it smells like shit, then it's probably shit. But I don't think this smells like shit. You're just wondering if it's like a setup. You're like, okay, where are the cameras? Like, who's gonna jump out and prank me? Like you might be a little bit scared to get your hope up. Okay. Don't put all of your eggs in anyone's basket ever. That should just be a rule of thumb. All right, but don't be afraid to get excited about opportunities or about working with specific people, because there are some pretty badass people out there that really see your potential and want you to be a part of their life, and they want to be a part of your life. All right, So what do we have for the keep it or leave it? Parallel parking pro. So you might be the best. Like where other people are be circling around the block trying to find a parking spot, you're like, shit, I'll fit my car in right there. I'll fit in perfectly right there. Right? Like you're really, really good at navigating and navigating and fitting into situations and places where other people just don't fit. Other people just don't ain't got the skill. Other people just don't know how to do it. So people don't know how to parallel park at all right? And we're not even just talking about life. Or we're not even just talking about parking in general. We're talking about life. Okay. So you're really good at navigating tricky situations, like with confidence, with confidence. So you might just like the challenge anyways. You want to see where you could fit, where you could park it, you know. Like, oh, that looks like a challenge. I'm gonna see if I could back my ass up into that shit. Like you are really, really all about challenging yourself, all about getting into the space, navigating them spaces. Any sort of like awkward social situations, psh, no problem. You know, you slide right in like you lubed that shit up before you got there. Just spit on it. Like you just make the impossible possible. You make the impossible possible. So if you can make the impossible possible, don't think that the impossible is not part of your experience as well. Like you've been doing so much with so little and making everything happen that there's no reason why the impossible will become possible for you. Even if it seems a little bit far fetched or a little bit out of reach, it's like you like a good challenge, anyways. You'll fit right in because you are the parallel parking pro. Just be careful of giving like unsolicited parallel parking advice. Okay, no unsolicited advice, or don't be listening to anybody that doesn't even know how to parallel park try to tell you how to do it. Right? Like you don't want to take advice on how to be a millionaire from some hobo underneath the fucking bridge. You know what I mean? You don't want to take advice on how to become healthy from someone that's like 500 pounds, like unless they lost all that weight and then they have the experience behind them. But like make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that have something to offer you as well. But I feel like you're really, really making the impossible possible, and you are fitting and navigating and sliding right into some pretty tight spaces, like tight, like super tight. All right. So, and it just makes people like wonder, like that you got onlookers that are like, what the fuck? How the fuck did they do that? How did Sagittarius do that? And you're like, shit, Sagittarius on fire. Hey. All right, what do we got for your finances? Ooh, look, work. Diligent. That's a super like high standards apprenticeship, mastery, skill development. I mean, some of it might be repetitive, but that's how we get really, really good at whatever it is that we're doing. Like if we could do it in our sleep, shit, we got this. But it feels like you're working really, really hard on your skill, on your craft, and it's paying off. It's paying off, or you're learning a whole new craft altogether. But like your practicality mixed with your skill, mixed with your personality, shit. Sagittarius, you on fire, okay? You are on fire. So your money's going to be looking good. You're still working on it. Still working. Even when you got it, it's like even when you got it, you're still working on it. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you might be taking on a new position or learning new things. You could be reading, catching up on like, especially if the times changing. As a tattoo artist, like things shift continuously. You got to keep up with it. So you might be trying to keep up with whatever new gadgets they got going on in your work life, or just keeping up with the new information or the new technology. Learning new technology, like getting certified in Mastercam, the newest version of Mastercam or SolidWorks or something. If you're a computer engineer, or just like the newest technology in general, or like going to some sort of classes where they're upping your skills. You could be going to like a safe serve class where they're upping your skills or something that you could put on your resume, something that is will benefit you in the long run, no matter what, no matter where you're at. It's like it will always be on your resume. So there ain't nothing wrong with learning. Like knowledge is power for sure. All right, what do we got in your love section? Ooh, the Empress. Ooh la la. Like, I think you make someone's mouth water, Sagittarius. Like, they just find you so fucking delicious. They think you are absolutely delicious. All right, you see how she's sitting in that blue chair, like she's getting comfortable as hell. And the chair, like blue is the color of healing, right? And then you got a whole heart right here. Like not no pieces of heart, like you got a whole heart right there. So there's somebody that just absolutely thinks that are the are the divine, their divine counterpart, that you are fertile, that you are like you got them you they like the way you move them hips, you know, like they really think that you got it going on, that they could see you as their counterpart for long term, that they feel that you are really worth investing in, you know, or you're just really really investing in yourself, like being the empress. All right, the empress is the most motherly, nurturing, caring, beautiful, like that's like the whole world right there. Like you can carry the whole world. Got the whole world in your hand. You got the whole world in your hand. I mean, then you might even have somebody ask you, like, damn, like, do you make babies? Because I could see myself making some babies with you. You know, um, whether you're male or female, like somebody just really like they're really attracted to your facial features and the way that you carry yourself, like how you move. They think that you like glide, you know. They're like, Sagittarius don't walk, they glide, they be floating on air and shit. So there's somebody that's really really super into you, or you're just really really taking care of yourself, but it feels like there's an elevation here, like there's a level up as far as love goes. So the impossible is possible because you're possible. You make shit happen. You make shit that seems impossible to everyone else. It's like you be getting it done. So don't be surprised when you're presented with somebody that's got a little bit, you know, got some of that same skill, but on a different level. All right, like it's possible. It's not too good to be true. Like it's for reals. Okay, it is for reals. All right, Sagittarius, I love you guys so very much. And if you would like a personal reading, please go to my website at crystal-lavender.com. Sign up for my newsletter, get exclusive content, and get a free download of my book. All right. And I will see you guys soon. Love you. Vroom, beep, beep.